Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do as round one is underway. Teddy, an obvious height discrepancy here. Got a real tall guy against a short guy. Right off the bat, advantage tall guy, but not necessarily, right?
Not necessarily. Look, on the outside, if he's able to control those quarters, yeah, he has an advantage. But once the shorter man closes the gap a little bit and he gets in close, guess what? There's a lot of target in front of him.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Right on the mark with the hook up top. He scored well after being hit himself. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Super two-punch combo by Lewis. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Blocks that belt line well. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Lewis is putting forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination scoring.
Come on, give focus.
Lennox Lewis blocks that punch. Lewis's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Tommy Morrison. A little head hunting with the right. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who blinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Lewis is showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Lennox lands the right. Big shot. He wrecked him right there. Morrison's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
A crushing two-punch combo by Lewis. Lewis is tagged. Momentum has shifted. Good block by Lewis. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. A striking combination by Lennox Lewis. Lewis is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Come on.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Lennox Lewis is showing you the heart of a warrior. Tommy Morrison's, there it is! And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now. Well, this is where you have to be a good judge. You have to be a professional.
That's a big right hand there. Two good jabs by Tommy Morrison. Lewis is rocked, and his defense is porous right now. He could go down at any moment.
Well, the problem is he's got the habit of blocking punches. When a guy's put them together, you can't block them all. Some are getting through.
Look at that combination by Morrison. Lewis is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Tommy Morrison's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged. But what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Teddy?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Customato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
Nice work on the right hand by Tommy Morrison. Nice jabs there by Lewis. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Tommy Morrison. Good flush shot upstairs. What an impact that left hand just made by Morrison. Oh! Morrison's battered and beaten. I don't know that this fight's going to continue.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation...
Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you. And that's the case right now for him as he's up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot. But keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Lennox Lewis staying well out of range of danger from his opponent and scoring on his own. Nice job on the outside. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Tommy Morrison. Huge right hand from Lennox.
Yeah!
An accurate left by Morrison. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Lennox Lewis. Lewis's punch is far off the target. Lewis is once again the target of a hook. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Tommy Morrison.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Lewis is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. How about this? Lennox Lewis is clearly big shot there. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, this may be a worst-case scenario for Lennox Lewis. He rises up to beat the count, but you know that chin is a question mark.
Well, you know he's good at delivering. Now he's got his show.
Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
lands one. Good work by Lewis. Lewis is showing us that he is sticking with the game plan. But keep in mind, that game plan had him down earlier. Solid. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Lands a big hook. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Lewis is hurt by that. Oh, that's gotta hurt. How is he gonna survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get up!
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
A knifing left hand by Tommy Morrison. Body shot lands. It was the right. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. How about that left hand?
You want to remind them how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Lennox Lewis's offense has nearly left the building, but that has a lot to do with the fact that he was hurt earlier. He got tagged.
Now he's got to find a way to be defensive, to make sure he survives, clears those cobwebs out a little bit, but he's got to reconnect the offense before it's too late.
Precision work with the left hand by Lennox Lewis. Left hand came after the jab. Tommy Morrison's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Little head. Wow! Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Get up, David! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get up! 9. Get up! Get up!
He beats the count again. Teddy, I've heard you say it time and time again. Too tough for his own good.
Well, this is the case. This is the kind of fighter that really needs a trainer to look out for, because a lot of fighters, they look out for themselves. They get hurt, they get themselves out of there one way or the other. Not this guy.
Body shot! Body shot!
Good block by Lennox. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Lewis is ripped by an uppercut. Morrison's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
Stay away from the inside.
I'm not sure what to tell a guy, but I know what not to tell him. I wouldn't tell him he's up. I wouldn't tell him to let up. That's one thing for sure. I tell him, keep doing the same things you're doing. Stay right with it.
That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now.
Punch and move! Punch and move! Move your head!
He saw the uppercut. He took advantage, throwing it out there. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand. A real solid shot. Lewis is on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Not able to land the headshot. Now he's backing his man up against the ropes. Right hand downstairs. Blocks that punch.
Keep moving, keep moving. Focus. Keep working the body.
Lennox Lewis's blocking ability is doing well for him there.
Oh, you got this one.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Lewis.
1-2, 1-2.
Gets rid of that effort.
Unload, more punches. Move those feet.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Lennox able to block that punch. Lewis is down on Teddy's scorecard. No doubt about it, he trails in this fight. The good news is he's also put his opponent down at one point tonight.
And that means he still has a chance. It means he has hope. And most importantly, he knows that he has hope. He's not giving up on himself.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. And a well-placed counter by Lewis.
Relax, relax.
Lennox Lewis is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Parries that punch intended for the head. Lewis's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Missed the body shot. A good, clean, old 1-2 by Lewis. Showing you some defense there with the block.
And they're all being thrown with bad intentions.
Good, smooth work by Tommy Morrison. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Teddy, as a hard-working trainer, you must love what you're seeing here. And that's a fighter that looks just as strong, just as fresh as the first round.
Yeah, this is a guy that knows he gets better as the fight goes on, but not only that, he understands what being a pro is. A pro isn't being good for 4 rounds, for 6 rounds. It's being good for the whole night. And that's exactly what he embraces.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Come on, kid.
Scored well up top.
Finish with the hook. Combos, combos. Finish with the hook. Come on,
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Good 1-2 by Tommy Morrison.
Keep moving, keep moving. Work the body. Take the shot.
swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Oh, you see him with Lewis is stunned and solid. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. The fight is over. Morrison's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen,